kids rock to the beat. Stomp it, jam, trip on this. Get up, get busy, do it. Get up and move that body. Get up, people, like get down to it.
For the night is over.
Get up, get busy, do it. I wanna see you party. Get up, people, like get down to it. For the night is over. We got to take a stand now. Every empty man, party all night. Cut the lights.
Talk over music. We're gonna get copyright.
Better start singing. Get up, get with it, move it. I want to see you party.
What up with it?
I'll cut it off before we get called out on us. Get a copyright infringement. Cut off the music.
Our camera work on here, but we made him an official guest. There he is.
Welcome one, welcome all. Even our foreign, our extreme foreign visitors from out of space.
Who's looking for some winners? He's got them.
Twilight Zone.
Pimping games, baby.
Good afternoon, everybody. Daniel Isaac was good with his Milwaukee Bucks.
What up, Isaac? How you doing today? Welcome back. All right, guys.
Get up, get busy. Do it. I want to see you party.
Yeah, I think I'm ready
Get down to it before the night is over. You ready today, Lou? You got your picks ready today, Lou?
I think I got some winners today.
All right.
Good.
So I'm going to lay some out there and see what we got. I didn't really have a.
That tune's going to be in my head all night.
Well, we started that shit. So let me tell you. So I got a full slate of action. I'm trying to pull it up here right now. So, but a bump in the night again for me last night. So I'll let you guys do your bragging.
If anything I put on the show last night, I can promise you it didn't win because I won all my games before I came out here. And I think, 0-5. That's probably those hockey games. I don't think I won a single one of them. So that's probably right.
I'm lucky to get the one.
Get up, get busy. Let's go. Yeah. What do we got? We got a lot of games today. At least it's a full slate. It was pretty limited by the time we were on the air yesterday.
I'll just do my little recap. Sorry, guys. I've been working 10, 12 hours at work, umping stuff. It's been a awful week, actually. So I'm happy to get here tonight. I won't be able to make it tomorrow, but the plays I've been posting at BettorCenter, the MLB best bet, I did lose my best bet today as the Cubs could not get one more run after the fifth. But the MLB best bets have been on fire. We hit the NBA best bet today already with the Pacers after blowing a 15-point lead. They tried to blow the cover, but they held on for us. I also gave out a lot of people the under in that game, and I hopefully got a couple winners for the show tonight, guys.
All right. I'm sure you do, chums. I'm pretty sure you went to work, did some work for us. I know I did a little work here today, so I'm hoping I got something solid for you here today. And Marcus Shark 0-5. I don't know if that's the Sharks or.
I think that's what I gave out on my picks yesterday on this show. I know I missed the bait. I gave out my two best bets that both lost. So that would be two. And I think I did give out hockey picks that all lost too. So yeah, I don't think I won dick. But I'm thinking that's in reference to me.
Too bad. Reggie could have a lot to gloat on here today, but Reggie would go around. Isaac coming at us with Memphis -4 tonight. Feels like that one's looking easy. He's worried about that one. And thoughts on Memphis? Anybody there? I had no action on that game. I'll take a look here. And
I will say that Levine has been ruled out for the Bulls tonight, and the late money has the last 2 hours has been coming in heavy on Memphis. The line has gone up a little bit, so that's about all I can add to the game. It's not an official play for me as of right now.
Yeah, you got two teams that do a good job covering the numbers, so I usually would lean on a dog, but I just kind of stayed away from it. Really, I just felt that there's plenty of action out there for me today. Mine is going to be pretty damn obvious. My top line in the NBA today with that New Orleans at Washington. So open 241.5 down to 240.5. So I will be on that ticket. Fuck the Bulls and the Cubs. Told you that earlier, Chum. Daniel.
Yeah, well, my free play did lose on the Cubs, and I did really like that over. I had an inkling that they were going to break out a little bit, and they had 5 runs through 5, looking good. And then, yeah, Cubs left the bases loaded in 9th, which is pretty much how their season's been. So, yeah, I did lose that. I will admit it. But anyway, we'll get on to tonight.
Memphis for Daniel all day. And Pistons.
I will say I faded the Bulls the other night when they played the Magic. I think the Bulls were like 9.5-point favorites to the Magic. I was on the Magic, and the Magic won straight up 115-106. That definitely doesn't look good for the Bulls, but as the gambler in me, it makes me kind of hesitant to just dog on, especially when the spread adjusts. Now you got them like 4 or 5 point underdogs at home, just a massive reversal of the spread. Although Memphis is a decent team. To me, that's questionable whether they cover that spread. Game kind of scares me. I stayed away from it, but you can make a case for either side on that game. I do believe.
All right, Daniel. Yes, I know. You're careful on that language. We may have to censor you. You know,
we don't want we don't want any young children reading that foul language.
Yes, so we have to protect you from you. Okay. Okay. So no more that fucking language.
Please.
All right, Marcus. All right. Good luck today. I guess it's a short day for Marcus, maybe. So, good luck for Daniel. So, my NBA, yeah, that's it's pretty obvious. I will also roll that with New Orleans and Washington over. That's a 5-unit for me. And then Portland, San Antonio over is going to be another 5 units. So playing them both evenly here today. And I'm thinking I'll probably get them both and maybe tie in a small little parluch for a little entertainment purposes. So, but that's kind of my NBA there tonight. So I got baseball, a little hockey. So, Red, what do you got?
Yeah, best bet. I got it early. I took the 76ers at home -3. Now I'm just glancing to get an update on the spread. I see -6. I go over look. It looks like Leonard is out. I'm assuming that's why the line has moved 3 points, something other than just the betting money in general. But I did like Philly. I like them at home in this spot. Clippers 7 straight wins, and you can kind of tell they're probably wearing out on this road trip. They were barely able to get by the Pistons in that last one. I think they might hit the wall here. Philly's just a really good home team. I think Philly gets the best of them. And matchup of damn good teams. Probably it could be a preview of the finals in a sense. We'll way away from determining that, but I do like the Sixers in this spot at home tonight. 2 other games I did put my action on. I landed on Toronto tonight. Reasonable spread here against the Magic. Looking at your Fultz is out. Carter Williams is out. I mean, Fultz has been out for the season, obviously. Siakam out with rest and Lowry out. So you're probably getting a little shorthanded with Toronto, but they're getting a really weak opponent, weak spread. I like the spot. Give me Toronto. And then I also went with the Denver Nuggets. One game winning streak, 123. So they were solid for us, and I think we were on them. That was one we were on. Solid win for us at home against the Heat in their last game. Houston Rockets, 4 straight losses. Close game last time. They covered at least the last 2 games they covered. A game at the Suns. They made the number for sure. And I'm going to bet you they made that number. Perhaps not. It was close, right? 132-124 loss to the Pacers. Bad spot here. I just think the Nuggets are going to give a good effort. Like the spot for the Nuggets here. So that's my 3 plays. 76ers best bet, Toronto Raptors, and the Denver Nuggets, both against the point spread.
Sixers, Raptors, and Nuggets from the Red Rocket tonight. All right. There we go. And over with New Orleans and Washington, as well as the over with San Antonio and Portland from me. And Daniel's got a little love for Denver. that a couple times now. Memphis minus 3.5. Big shout out for Daniel again with Memphis. So, but let's see what happens there. So 3 faves. That's right, Jamarcus. That's what he's rolling with. Tom, what do you got?
Yeah, I like the way the 76ers have been playing the last 3 weeks, honestly. The number opened up at a pick 'em, and then it was 3 pretty much all day when I got in on it. And then obviously with the last hour, Leonard's been ruled out. It's at 6. And I still, obviously, he missed the boat a little bit, but I just like the way 76ers are going to make a run for the championship. They've been playing great team ball. I'll back that play. My second pick I wrote down was the Denver Nuggets against Houston. Houston's been pretty awful all season. Denver's been real solid. I have this game capped in the 10s, 10 to 13 points. And then I also am just going to give out my fade the Thunder. That's been working the last 3 weeks and taking the Pistons at home against the Thunder. But I'd probably agree with, I think 76ers will be my top play. And then the 2 secondary plays will be Denver and the Detroit Pistons tonight for the NBA.
Nice. All right. Thank you, Rashad. Appreciate the compliment on the show. Very much appreciated. Thumbs up there to you. Marcus, same shit. Yeah. You know what? But that's really, when you got that, I mean, that's why I hated to really explain my plays all the time to clients, because especially in baseball, it is the same shit many days in a row. And, and then they catch on to you. And then after they catch on to you, how much do they really need you if they're really good? But you know what? There's always somebody else that needs the one. So that's why I kind of succumb to that and have no problem going out there, letting people know what we do, how we do, and, and seeing it happen, unfold, So, all right. Love the Pistons today. Isaac, Pistons, -3.
I like them, bud. Thanks for the shout out, Rashad. We've had a pretty good few days there, bud, on the plays, so let's keep her going.
All right. Pistons against OKC. Line opened up at 7. Everybody betting the other way, Isaac. Lots of love on OKC there. So did we mention now why? We were something big that happened there. We got looking for some injuries here.
OKC, yeah, you know me. Not by nature. Let's see.
Diallo.
Somebody got rolled out, obviously.
He's questionable. He's just questionable, but they
I think it was called Toronto. Who are we talking about? Toronto?
The Pistons and OKC.
Oh, yeah, okay.
A lot of movement from everybody on the Thunder there. Thunder 1-7 their last 8 games. Pistons 1-7 their last 8 as a home favorite.
Looks like Detroit is resting 2 players tonight. Jeremy Grant.
I don't like that so much then.
Jeremy Grant and Marcus Plumlee.
Grant is out. That is definitely there, and so is Plumlee. Definitely out tonight.
Rest, and it's got it listed as reason. Rest. Does that mean they're injured from rest, or I don't even know what does that means?
They got 3 guys on rest tonight.
Rest.
I don't know, man. They're fucking, they took too many edibles last night, man.
Rest. Fuck, dude. You're like late 20s, early 30s. You should be able to run like a gazelle all fucking day, and you're getting paid $250,000 a week to show up and fucking run up and down the court. Man, come on. Go to work, guys. Rest.
Marcus, looking at all the favorites tonight. That's what you want to do. Friday night favorites. Friday night all favorites in the NBA.
Man, I bet on 3 games, bud. There's like fucking 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 games on the night docket. You could probably go through here and find you some underdogs. I just didn't find them the greatest night. Maybe like the Wizards. If you're feeling compelled to take an underdog, I could probably lead you towards them. I just personally didn't like the situation for a few of them that normally I would give consideration to. I found a reason not to take them tonight. That's just my opinion. Obviously everybody plays it their own way.
We're talking about home favorites or favorites in general. So
Marcus, my best bet was the Pacers. They were an underdog, so we got one underdog in the belt. But I like some nights the favorites will cover. Friday night favorites. Most of them will, I think. So we'll see.
So, all right, baseball. Any more ramblings of basketball before we head over to baseball?
Not for me.
I'm good. Baseball cranks up about 20 minutes anyway. We might as well start chatting about it.
Yeah.
We got a bunch of cancellations, by the way.
Yeah, it's a shitload. My best bet was canceled. I like Toronto. It's like the second time in 3 or 4 days, at least this week. I don't know if somebody's trying to send me a message, but my best bet play, they keep being postponed for various reasons, from civil distress to inclement weather. And perhaps
my best bet today is I'm gonna look right now and see if I got any postponements. So
the White Sox got canceled again.
Yeah, White Sox. Somewhere was snowing in the one game, the Mets and the Rockies or somewhere. It was like goddamn snowstorm. Another game, it was pouring ice. It was like ice rain on the other game.
Now I got St. Louis and Philly still playing. I got them over the 8. Martinez in the mound versus Eflin.
I've got a two-pack I really like, and that's why I'll just give these two out to you guys tonight for the show. I'm rolling with St. Louis and Martinez at plus 126 is what I got it at, and then Cincinnati with Hoffman on the mound. I'll go in a little more detail. Just give you those 2 picks and hear what everybody kind of likes. But right now, that's the 2 games I have action on for this evening in Major League Baseball. St. Louis and Cincinnati. St. Louis, the Cardinals.
Cardinals and Cincinnati. All
with
right.
Martinez is the pitcher of record for St. Louis tonight, and Hoffman for the Reds is the starter I got.
Yeah, I don't know. The Reds, man, they shipped the bed ever since they had their big run. So, and Cleveland's kind of had their way, are actually playing fairly well. So
I mean, the Reds lost 2 of 3 at Cincinnati. They didn't get swept. The one game wasn't ugly. The last game we had Johnny Cueto, and they lost 3-0 in that one. So they didn't leave town with a good feeling. They did get a day's rest, which not in the day's schedule. That's good. What happened to Chum? Did he vanish on us?
I don't know. But all right. So Marcus has played the cards. Martinez, man, ever since that injury. He's struggling to he's struggling to make his way back. Lots of
Yeah, I'm looking at the 2 starts, 5 innings. Gave up 1 less run the last time. I thought the first start he had control was an issue. He walked a couple guys and then he grew some pitches. He threw more strikes in his last start, gave up more hits, but he's able to keep damage down just a hair more. We'll see if he either gets better or gets worse. That first start was against the Reds, and the second start was against Milwaukee, kind of comparing the lineups. Eflin, on the other hand, his 2 starts, he's went more work, 7 innings against Atlanta on April 4th. Looked really good, but his last start, he digressed after giving up 1 run on 4 hits. He went to 4 runs on 7 hits. Against Atlanta the next time out. So this is Eflin's first start against somebody other than Atlanta. And we'll see how I like basically what I'm looking at for the game. I see a pair of basically 500 teams, and I'm going to try to sneak the underdog here in off a shutout loss in their last game in a series opener. That's kind of my angle on this. And looking at basically a wash on this pitching matchup. I think for whatever Eflin has done better, I think Martinez has a more chance of beating his last couple starts than Eflin does, is my opinion on that one. That's why I like the Cardinals as an underdog tonight.
All right. So Martinez, 9 out of his last 10 outings over. Two unders versus Philly, but you're going back before the injury. And 2017, so 9 out of 10 overs his last 10 outings. So, and Eflin has 1 outing versus the Cardinals over. So I will roll with that over, and I got that is my best play of the day, my executive play, the over there, St. Louis and Philadelphia. So 8 is the number. So, and I believe we're fighting the wind today, 8-mile-an-hour winds. So that's not going to keep me away from it. So, and then I got a parlay here. I got a couple parlays that I played. Let's see if they got rained out. So I'm just looking. I'm going to tie one with Milwaukee. And I'm going to tie them into Oakland. Milwaukee into Oakland. And that's it for – oh, and they're going to parlay the Nats into the Knights. So I'm using the Nats as well, Marcus. So I'm using them in a parlay with the Knights in the NHL. Milwaukee and Oakland, a parlay in Major League Baseball. John? You back with us?
Mr. Chumley,
Yeah,
give us
here.
a pick. Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, I just thought,
I don't like Pittsburgh today. I mean, I thought
Louie,
people. Not at all. I just think that Milwaukee's on them. Go ahead.
I like the Brewers. No, the Brewers.
Okay. Go loud.
Dum, boom, boom, boom. Is he lagging way behind? He's pulling he's pulling the Louie on us here, lagging.
The Brewers have an advantage against Burke. Yeah. Can you hear me yet?
There you go. There you go. Well, it's frozen.
I heard something about Milwaukee. I heard the words Milwaukee, and I'm looking to see who they're playing Pittsburgh. Brubaker. Wasn't that a movie with Robert Redford as the prison warden? Or am I thinking of something else?
Wasn't that Walking Tall? No, that's Buford.
Yeah, that's Buford T. Pusser. Brubaker, man. Yeah, I think that was
2 equals 22, Marcus. There you go.
Absolute value.
What's the over-under here, guys? I'm working with my phone here today. I'm on hold with PayPal. How long do you think I've been on hold? What's the over-under?
I'm guessing a pretty long time. Wonder if I can get. I'm kind of getting the same lineup as the alien here. Okay, there we go.
There we go. Which one's the alien? You could probably play a pretty good alien. Oh, yeah. Me? I don't know.
Yeah. Man. So who did Chum? We never found out. Kind of think he liked Milwaukee. You got your baseball. Who do you have as your NHL?
All right, NHL today. I have. I am rolling with Florida. Wait a second, that was yesterday. My loser, Florida, Tampa Bay. So NHL today is that parlay with the Nets and the Knights, and then I'll also be playing Boston and the Islanders under 5.5, which is a big favorite. So I knocked it down to a 1-unit play. Just get a little bit of that money back, or get a little bit of a win out of this after the push yesterday. And that's it. There's my ticket. Cash them.
I think I'll just try the Islanders. That's all I'm going to do tonight, man, on the NHL. Try the Islanders against the Bruins. I think the Bruins won the last matchup. I don't think this Sorokin guy was in the goal then. I like him for the Islanders. You're probably in the right frame of mind with the under. I think goals might be a little tougher in this game. Even though the last game, when it was a little more wide open, it was 4-1. So that basically is under as well, right? What's the totals? 5.5? Yeah. So I think that's probably not a bad play on this one. But for me, I'll just take the Islanders.
All right. There we go. So
that's all my guns, man. The 76ers in the NBA. Toronto and Denver as well. And then in MLB, the Cardinals and the Reds. And then New York Islanders in the NHL. Be doing the early show in the morning?
Vegas into the Capitals tonight. Vegas into the Capitals. There's your 2-teamer.
Give me a pick on Vegas. Anaheim. I mean, you gotta like Vegas, kind of right with this matchup, but man, the line is just so brutal. 240. Vegas. How many? What's their current streak? Won 4 in a row. The Ducks have won a couple in a row. But when you look at this goalie matchup, it's really a massive differential. 8-14 for the Ducks, and this guy for Vegas 9-1. That's pretty strong. I mean, that's when you get a -240 line. It kind of makes it tough. And you think maybe the over a little bit. What's Vegas been scoring their last few games? Let me just take a quick peek. 6-4. They did win a 1-0 game against the Coyotes. But other than that, 7-1. So basically, they score nothing or they go over is basically what they do. And it looks like they go over more than they score nothing. So if you were really asking my opinion, I would say for sure I think this game is lean to the over 5.5, Vegas and Anaheim.
Yeah, Lerner in net. Only 2 games. Landed on 5. Everything else was over. It was 6 and over. So out of his 11 starts, so and his last 10 starts anyway. So over's got the edge there as well. So they should have their way. They always have their way with Anaheim. So then you can pay the price, and there you go. Pay the price and tie them up with the Capitals and cash the ticket. So.
Now, are we doing 9 a.m. in the morning, Lou, or what's the deal?
Yeah, 9 a.m. tomorrow morning. Hopefully, Chumly will be available, and we'll have some early action for you tomorrow. And I guess that probably winds it up here. All right?
Yeah, we're getting a couple weeks away from the Kentucky Derby. I think we're actually going to go to Vegas that Friday night before and be in town just to hang out, get out of town for a couple of days, be there for the Kentucky Derby, which this year is the first Saturday in May, which happens to be May 1st this year. The first Saturday falls on the 1st. So that'll be Kentucky Derby Day. That's 2 weeks from tomorrow. And I'm sure I'll have a little something to talk about. What I'll probably do when I get to Vegas is pull up a form, and I'll probably actually go through and pick most of that card just to have some fun. So, maybe that show on Saturday morning, I can kind of we'll figure out a way to give out my card or link to it or something. We'll come up with something. Should be a fun day.
All right. Sounds good. And Marcus, before we go, nice night in hockey last night, Marcus. You hit some nice dogs there. So hopefully we will.
Yeah, I know I saw the Jets I liked. I think Columbus we lost as I had that one also. I didn't win anything, but the Jets I thought looked good.
Oh,
yeah, there was another one.
To say? Underdogs in baseball this year are 49-point-something%.
Yeah, that's not bad, right? I mean, that should.
Well, how can it not be bad? I don't.
Because it depends on how big the favorites are. It can be kind of misleading. It can be kind of misleading as to whether you can make money on it, depending on exactly what the average odds are on the winners and the losers. It could be to where 70% of the -200s are winning, but then you're getting a skewed amount of the -120s, which would be +105 at the most, and you're not winning as much, So it kind of I need to see. It sounds like you would be making money.
I think you're threading a real fine needle there. So.
Right, but that's why you have to look at
it today. So, something to think about. Blind dogs. We'll see. Let's look at it tonight. So, you know what? Maybe I'll go dump money in that account.
I mean, you look at the American League. Like, I just pulled the standings up. In the American League, no team is worse than 5-8, which is 38.5%, and the best team is 69. So, I mean, but between 6 and 7, 8 wins, everybody in the entire American League, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 teams either have 5, 6, 7, or 8 wins within that range of games. So they're all basically the same.
Bet them dogs. So I think I'm going to go put some money in the account, and we're going to go bet them dogs and see what it does.
All right, guys. Have a good one tonight. Good luck to everybody, and we'll be back in the morning.
Good luck, everybody. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you tomorrow, 9 a.m. Pacific time.
Brew Breaker, man. That's the prison warden, Robert Redford. I'm going to look it up and see if I'm right. Let's talk to you guys later.
All right, we're out of here. Good night.